Nearly 57 families from Chettikulam in the Vavuniya district have been displaced due to the adverse weather. According to the Disaster Management Centre, a landslide warning was issued for a period of 24 hours for several districts that will end at 10 tonight. Meanwhile, the highest rainfall for a period of 24 hours that ended at 8:30 this morning was recorded from Bandarawela.
The landslide warning was issued to the Kandy and Matale districts, the Rathoda Divisional Secretariat area and Bandarawela.
A warning has been issued for risk-prone areas. What is the latest development?
Persons residing in Bandarawela in the Badulla district, Rathoda in the Matale district and all the divisional secretariats in the Kandy district need to be cautious of their surroundings. If these areas continue to receive heavy rainfall during the next 24 hours, this warning will be in effect until 10 tonight.
Will this warning alone be sufficient? Such situations need to be identified early. The people need to be educated on the potential risks. The process will continue. On previous occasions, the Matale and Rathoda areas were identified as landslide-prone areas. The people in these areas were inconvenienced. Is the DMC prepared to face any natural disaster? The Disaster Management Centre has joined hands with the 3 armed forces and the police across 25 districts to launch urgent rescue missions.
Gale force winds that swept through the Chettikulam area at around 6:30 last evening inflicted damages to a number of houses. The winds, accompanied by heavy rainfall, had lasted for around 2 hours. The District Disaster Management Centre said that 173 persons were displaced as a result of the adverse weather. The DMC said that the displaced have been sheltered at 3 temporary shelters. As a result of the heavy rains in the Polonnaruwa district yesterday, the Dolakanda tank in Dehiyatakandya overflowed. Our area correspondent said that the Dolakanda village was inundated owing to the heavy showers. Meanwhile, gale force winds that swept through the Dalukana, Bogasawa and Bimpokana villages in the Dimulagala Divisional Secretariat in Polonnaruwa last evening damaged 18 houses. 1 house in the Dalukana village, 5 houses in the Bogasawa village and 12 houses from the Bimpokana village were thus damaged. Our correspondent in the area said that the electricity supply to the Bimpokana villagers was disrupted due to the adverse weather. Furthermore, 10 houses in the Senaradgama village in Madrigiri, Polonnaruwa were damaged by gale force winds. The financial capital of the country, Colombo, received a rainfall of 68.08 millimeters during the 24-hour period that ended at 8:30 this morning. Several low-lying areas in Colombo were submerged as a result of the heavy downpour, while the Bokundara junction on the 120 bus route was also inundated. The Ceylon Electricity Board said that despite many areas receiving heavy rainfall, the water levels at a number of hydropower reservoirs had dropped to 23%. Chairman of the CEB, D.B. Ganegala, said hydropower stations in the country generate 14% of electricity to the national grid. Water levels at reservoirs had dropped significantly as sufficient rainfall had not been received since October 2013. The Department of Meteorology meanwhile said that during the 24-hour period that ended at 8:30 am today, Bandarawela recorded a rainfall of 112.7 millimeters, while Katugastota received a rainfall of 90.7 millimeters. Putlam recorded a rainfall of 86.2 millimeters, while Watmalana received a rainfall of 79.8 millimeters.